Of the thousands of evening gowns shown each season across Paris, Milan, and New York, only a handful end up on shoulders over 50. Not the pieces built for the runway photograph. The ones cut with weight and structure, designed for women who know that fabric matters more than the sketch, and cut matters more than the label. The silhouette does more work than the color on an evening gown after 50. The column falls in a single vertical line from shoulder to floor without arguing with the body underneath. The A-line loosens at the hip without adding volume where it matters. The mermaid works when the flare begins below the knee. Anything higher rearranges the outline in ways the mirror will not forgive. Velvet is the fabric this decade returned to. Devoran wine or forest catches light softly without shining. Crushed velvet in aubergine or midnight blue absorbs the room instead of reflecting it. Stretch velvet, cut correctly, moves with the body across an entire evening. Thin polyester versions catch every crease and read as costume by the second glass of champagne. Matte fabrics do the second half of the work. Silk charmeuse in champagne or sapphire drapes without clinging. Heavy crepe in black or burgundy holds a clean architectural line and forgives more than any other cloth on the market. Thin satin, worn on the wrong body at the wrong hour, sits on the frame like a wrapper and telegraphs the price from across the room. Chiffon layered over a heavier base gives movement without weight. Iridescent taffeta catches ballroom light in ways that flatter jewel tones. Lace works best as an illusion neckline or a three-quarter sleeve, laid over silk or crepe rather than standing alone. Beading should sit at the shoulder, the collar, or the wrist, never the hip. The neckline decides where the room looks. A portrait collar frames the face and elongates the neck. A cowl softens the collarbone. An off-shoulder or one-shoulder gown works when the arm has done its life's work. Honestly, the point is confidence, not tone. A three-quarter sleeve in the same fabric as the bodice is the quiet default for a reason. It is the piece that lets her walk into an event already in progress and take her place without hurry. The fabric holds, the cut carries, and the color recedes into the room until she moves. Done properly, the gown is worn perhaps 8 or 9 times in the decade it belongs to, which is exactly enough to justify every stitch of it.